Got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about today. So let's go ahead and get right to it. D Good, you know, you came in the studio and you had something on your mind. Let's talk to the people about what was on your mind.
Money, money. And our first question I asked him, I was like, hey, bro, seemed like it's a little different period of time where, back in the days, you always feel like you was rich or you had money. I'm like, man, it seems like it's a different period of time of making money. What you think? Do you think it was a little bit, lucrative for you back in the days? Or right now, it's a little bit, you got to kind of, roll with this time and structure yourself to get this bread, or, or was it just kind of like, you could just go outside, wash a car, do anything to make money. Nowadays, it seems like the cars, they clean already, or the tires don't need change.
You know, things have changed.
Right.
Things have changed. I think it's categories, levels, and different ages. You know what I'm saying? It's like this era, that era. Each era has its own. I think things still stay the same. I just think some people move away from that into a different dimension of their life. Some people stay the same, but most of all, this is how I think. You know what I mean? So
Right. So you're saying you can go out there today and take a dime and make it a dollar, take a dollar, make it 15, then
well,
flip
right
that,
now,
make
right
it
now,
20,
listen.
make it 30, make it flip it, make it flip it.
Hey, so right now you got people still trying to do that right now on another level. You know,
some motherfuckers be in front of the store forever.
Right.
Trying to
You know, I went to the gas station the other day,
Right.
and the dude, he says, "Hey, let me get that for you." And when he see me turn around and look at him, he said, "It's only 25 cents." He wanted to wash the windows for 25 cents. So it still goes on. You know what I mean?
Damn, 25 cents.
25 cents to wash the windows of the car.
I think really what fucked up the money game is people just don't have a lot of cash on them. Like, I'd be willing to give people like a money, and then I tap my pocket like, oh well, I only got my card. I swiped. I don't mind telling the motherfucker that too. Like, I don't got it. I swiped. Cause back in the days you would have, motherfuckers would come out the store with change, a lot of money in their hands or something. So it was nothing, or whatever you doing, you would hand a motherfucker a dollar to. Even your relatives that wanted, some money reaching there, bing, bing, bing. Nowadays it's like, well, I only got my cards, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers will get smart, like cash at me. But at the same time, it's like you at the store, you can't give a motherfucker no cash out money. So it's like, well, I only got my card, see. So that make it difficult too, pulling over. You don't got no cash on you. You only got digital money. I think that's what it was. Digital money kind of fucked up the hustle a little bit too, based on the fact that you can't just go, all right, give me, you know what I mean? It's got to be a wire transfer or stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying, sir?
Absolutely, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like going to the store. People going to ask you for a dollar, like you say.
Right.
Ask money, hey, man, I got a card. You put your card. You walking in with the card, walking out with the card.
Right,
I got to share this story, right?
Right.
So me and these girls, we go to this. We go to Bell's.
Right. Bing, Bells.
We
Shout
at
out
Bells.
to Bells, man.
Shout out to
They
Bell's.
got a little breakfast and shit over there. In the morning. Get
but
your car.
we just happened to go. There was some years back, and we was pushing the vague ringtone, and so we get to the.
Shout out to the vague ringtone. He name dropping you, huh?
We get to the we get to Bell's. We leave
Right.
Doolittle Park, go to Bell's. So the driver gets out.
Mm-hmm.
The passenger gets out.
Mm-hmm.
Then the one in the back seat gets out. I
So
stayed
motherfuckers
in.
bouncing out.
Right, I stayed in.
All four those.
So they had went and got them some blue tops. So I'm like, they ain't come bring me one back.
Blue tops. Hold on, what's that?
Oh, don't worry about it. If you don't know, you don't know.
Okay.
So they go get the blue tops. Boom, right? So they come back. I don't got a blue top. So I'm like, so I said, damn, I'm gonna go get my own. So I go in there with my card. I really didn't have. It's about the card. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I ain't have no cash. Boom, go in there with the card. So that eliminate the person asking or me even giving somebody something. So it's tight on the ones who asking, because if I had it, my heart is so good, I would have gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? Here, man, nickel, dime, a quarter, whatever. But because I had my card, when I went in there, 2 or 3 dudes would say, hey, man, woo, 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 you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I had my card in my hand as I was walking in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I can dig that. That's why I'm thinking about walking around with one of them card machines on me. So a motherfucker say he got a card. I'll be like, oh, okay, there you go. Just tap it right here, bro. Jeep.
There's so many things that go on with those cards. It's a lot of things that go on with those cards.
Yeah, I was just thinking about how, today's money is kind of different from yesterday's money because we used to go hustle, sell incense, do all kind of things even just to get that dollar. But nowadays you run into situations where people got digital money so they can't just hand you or pay you off. You know, it's just like maybe, you know, that's because I read a story too. I read a story about how Vegas is really, you know, rich people really kind of looking at this and coming out here and they really want it to be more upper and rich people, you know what I mean, type of shit right here. Because to them it's cheap still, you know what I mean? It's still something, you know what I mean, affordable. And they can do multiple shit, you know what I mean? So I was looking at that like, damn, rich people really want to buy this shit and be out here in this type of shit. But I guess it's, you know, it's a land for that. But I'm like, fuck the rich people. It's about the poor, you know what I mean, getting theirs too. You feel me? Rich people, cool. I ain't saying fuck y'all, but I'm just saying, let's, you know what I mean, let the poor people get a chance to get some motherfucking bread and see what they can do with it too. You know, you never know. They might could be rich too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get a chance at this shit. Oh, that's me? Look like a motherfucking Donald Goins, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we was talking about Donald Trump and the goofy ass shit they was doing again. Because we had already talked about that with the Rock the Vote. Y'all remember us?
Y'all remember us, Rock the Vote. Mm-hmm. We came with y'all. Everything that's happening right now, we already said it. All you have to do is just go check it. Just go right down the line. Mm-hmm. We'll call Rock the Vote. And
we got out and voted. We did our part, but it didn't go right. You know what I mean? Like you said, I think the machines was tampered with any motherfucking way. Cause man, they could do anything to that shit. But at the same time, you know, we told y'all about all this shit, mass deportations. You know what I mean? Violation of the Constitution. You know what I mean? Using the military against, you know what I mean, civilians and stuff like that. It was already pre-said. So, you know. Now what we're trying to do is mobilize and get the Democrats to really take back the House and the Senate. You know, that way we can control things because the Republicans, obviously, they, you know, they don't really, they ain't, I don't understand them. If they Christ, if they church, if they want to go with this.
They criminals and crooks. And
yeah, a lot of that going on.
You know, one thing that I do know is up high.
Yeah.
They smashing anything down low, and they can't even fathom how to live like how we living.
That's right.
You got to deal with $1 billion, and his lifestyle every day is not the normal of what we doing every single day.
But you gonna give them a break? You gonna get a tax break for the motherfuckers?
But my thing is
take away health care?
They only concern, so you got the money, you in control, you can control no matter what. If you got money, you're in control. It's just like saying, if you got money and like girls, I only want to do it if you got money. You know, the money controls a whole lot of stuff. And then you take a look at the money that the people that works with Donald Trump, the people that's, you know, helping him out, the money they got, they don't care about us. And they done showed us that. They done treated us.
It's corrupt. It's a lot
of
corrupting going on.
It's very corrupt.
They're selling partnering, man. It's a lot of corrupting going on. And then that's what they throw shit out there for the cover up. You know, they really doing what they doing. And, you know, they padding their pockets, lining their pockets, lining everything up for them to get, you know what I mean, what they gonna get. But at the same time, this war, you know what I mean, it's supposed to be a ceasefire. They doing it for Israel. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, we already figured that out. It's like, damn, they funding them. Israel want to take over, so it's like America. You know, it's crazy. But my thing is, let's just pray. You know what I mean? And hopefully, you know what I mean, things will get a lot better. Some people with some level mind. Shout out, man, to the Midas Touch. You know what I mean? Podcast. I get a lot of information from them, man. Shout out to my boy Adam. You know what I mean? And Ben over there, man. They be doing their thing. It's like they got like 6-7 million followers, so I know somebody over here watch that and know about the Midas Touch. Tell them D Good said what's up. I put them up on game a long time ago. You know what I mean? So they be spot on with what's going on with the current events and what's happening right now, because they stay in the mix with it. And Pete Hegseth and all that old man, it's crazy. So like we said, we just gotta pray, man, and stay up on what's going on and make sure that we get out and really vote. Because midterms are going to come up this time. Democrats are already taking over. You know what I mean? Because they civil-headed. They know what's going on. They're not following a cult. You know what I mean? They're not following rules like that. Like, oh, he told us no. We're gonna do what the people need doing. America first, right?
So when we talk about America first, we need y'all to really think about the young kids, the babies, the people that's coming underneath us. What kind of life are they gonna have if we continue the stuff that's going on now? If we continue to let the Republicans be in the House, we already seen how they undermine people just to make you believe. Once upon a time, Democrats was Republicans, Republicans was Democrats. That's just the fight people like to do. Even though if it did happen, if it didn't happen, reversal and switching tell you already that it's bullshit, and it really ain't nothing other than people fighting wars against each other mentally and not knowing that they just creating a battle for us to battle when actually we shouldn't even be battling, because what's consciously right is right across the board. What's consciously right is right across the board. So it ain't like you could, false or fake or run some game. But when people be young and undermined and never really been through any kind of struggles or been through the war or never seen the real street life or never seen, that activity, then they be naive to it. And then once they put the narrative out there on the news, the first thing you do is you believe everything somebody say, just listening. And then it rolls back. It rolls back. So you have to understand that you are more valuable than you even know. So when you stop believing the beast, when you stop believing the beast, because in this life, there's gonna be good, there's gonna be evil, and you have to just make sure you're on the good side. If you like to be evil, then there's nothing I can do about that. But in this life, you could only do two things. You could hate or you could love.
Well, I can tell you right now, bro, check this out. Like you said, evil. I think America being a little bit too aggressive right now, you know what I mean? And back in Israel with this situation, man. Because basically, you got one people that's just defending themselves, right? Right?
Well, yeah, absolutely. And then so, not only is they defending themselves, you didn't already attack them, you didn't destroy them, you didn't took people out of their families, you didn't took people away from their mothers, fathers, kids, uncles, and aunties. You didn't took people completely away out of their life. And
then you really torture them with the rhetoric, with the I'm gonna kill your whole civilian, I'm gonna kill every.
Yeah, you're threatening them at the same time.
Wipe out a civilization, like they sound like movie shit. You know what I mean? And then it's coming from the head dude in charge. That's why I was like, man, you need to be just somewhere on the side playing with Legos, chilling. Somebody else running the show, because it's just sometimes it be a little bit too much. You like, hold on, bro. Is kids supposed to imitate this and be this? Because I always wanted, when they had presidents, you always wanted to be like the president or be the president.
Right, absolutely, yeah.
And it's like, now it's like, really, it's like, who would want to be that? I mean, probably a bunch of goofies will probably be, oh yeah, I'm finna be the president next. Shit, the way this dude. But you already got to know straight up the dude is, that's all pedophile. That's Epstein's type of shit. But you know what I mean? Like I said, we just got to stay prayed up and keep it praying and keep it moving on that one. And then stay, with reality, you know what I mean? And what's going on. And like I said, I heard about some other shit, you know what I mean? Offset. You heard about what happened to him?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, just over the weekend out here in LA.
With Quavo. With Quavo had something to do with it.
Did he? Yeah, R.I.P. Quavo.
What's the other one? Takeoff. What's the other one name?
Offset. He got popped.
What's the one name passed away already?
Quavo.
Okay, what's the other one name?
Offset, Quavo, and the other nigga.
They said he had something to do with it. Oh, they said it was behind that. Or something about that. They said it had something to do with what happened with Quavo.
Check your facts, man.
No, I'm just telling you. That's what I read. It ain't a fact, but it was something I read on social media.
The nigga was beating up the nigga that supposed to he owed the nigga some money. And Quavo and Offset told the nigga, man, get it back in blood. So the nigga seen him, I guess, and then Offset was whooping his ass from what I'm hearing. And then the nigga turned his back and got to walking off, and the nigga popped him in the ass. Bow. You know what I mean? The nigga shot him in the ass.
Okay.
And everybody survived. The police got this nigga, and now every blog and everybody talking about the shit. So we spoke on it too. And like my nigga Pooh Shiesty did, I heard them niggas got caught up on some bullshit with the Gucci bag shit. You know what I'm talking about? They just arrested all them niggas for some, get back shit. That's really what it be. Motherfuckers sit back and plot out some shit and go get niggas because they wronged them. You know what I'm saying? That's why. You know what I mean? My boy had a song. You know what I mean? It always was. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it kind of went something like, play one of them cuts for us.
All right, go ahead and talk to him
This
for a
nigga
minute.
got a song, man. He be producing music and stuff. And that brings us to, shout out to GPMG Media, man. We got a lot of things going over there. I represent the GP, you know what I mean? That's General Population Music Group, Media Group, you know. We doing the podcast over there. Make sure y'all check it out, man. Shout out to KT, you know what I mean? We're a little bit right now. We lost one of our soldiers, man. And yeah, Guns, man. Rest in peace, man. That was one of my partners, man. He used to read real big in the music thing. And yeah, we want to keep our spirits up and do it for the guns, true guns. You know, we're going to keep it going right. And yeah, RIP, man. Come by the GP and check us out, man. Send condolences to KT and KT the Great. We're going to keep it going because we got the Smoke Kings podcast coming up, plus 25.8. Yeah. But I'm here with the bag ringtone, right? Boy got the movie. You feel me? For the love of the ring. Boom. That shit should have been dropped, but it's, we got a little type of, you sometimes shit get pushed back, you know, dates get changed. And right now, so we got a new date and it should be dropping real soon here. I think about, let's say June. We got the trailer, so we're gonna show y'all the trailer. I'm a star in that motherfucker. You already know it goes up when I'm in there. Hey, make sure y'all check out my new one on Go. It's on YouTube right now. Valley Streets Pro. I need more subscribers today. Hey, cruising down Las Vegas Boulevard. You see them bitches with the hanging out the car. Hit the blade. Wanna get paid? Check in on a Friday. Say it's all you can eat. You hit the bread, bring it back to me. Hey, bag. On the west side with the bag.
Yeah, we're going to check this out, man. So D Good wanted to, you know, play one of his songs. We're going to play one of my songs.
Well, let's hear it.
We're just doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And we're going to get back to the movie. All right, here we go.
What you got for us?
The song is kind of deep.
What's the name of it?
It's called, the name of the song called...
Put us on both split screens, homie.
It's on It's Like That. It's called It's Like That.
What's the name of the artist?
Key.
I know people on the block getting their money. Hey. On that same curve.
Fuck with them drums, though.
Eyes glanced over like they let the pain grow. I see moms crying in the back by the alley. Son running plays like he's stuck
In the rally.
Whole hood hurting, but he laughed through the eight. Trying to fill a hole that the bag never takes. It's like that. One song in the world.
We all sing it.
Trying to heal fast. Pain so deep.
Till we bring it.
It's like that. Stay away, move forward. Don't look back.
Hey, change when you're ready.
You gotta listen to the lyrics, huh?
You gotta listen to the lyrics.
People getting strung out, losing their mind, pop whatever pill just to step out of time. Say they wanna stop, then they call it one more.
Man, that listen.
Okay.
She has a song called I'm Into Everything. And I mean it's gonna go number one.
I believe you.
Ambassador Las Vegas is out right now, streaming on all platforms. Ambassador of Las Vegas, you can pull that up.
Tell them about the movie and what's going to
It'll
be
be
happening
under
with
Michael
that shit.
Elliott. The
I
movie.
tried to talk to him about it.
The movie, listen, so we talked about politics, talked a little bit about, you know, this, that, and little music and things like that, but the movie, what we want y'all to know about the movie had been shot.
By me.
And we lost the footage.
Hold on.
We had 90% of the movie film, and actually we had extra B-roll. We had so much stuff that we had filmed, and we lost the footage. So, of course, we had to get another hard drive and reshoot again. So we got another hard drive. We reshot the film. And we reshot the film. The timing wasn't working. So our superstar actress, Stacy, who was the wife in the first film, wound up, you know, she was out of town doing some things. Time it didn't take place. So I do want to give a shout out to Stacy for,
Shout out
you know,
to Stacy, for
you
sure.
know, always being there. And when we come back to part 2, Stacey,
she's doing some real shit right now in another flick. Probably y'all can always catch her doing some shit. She stay active. She
stay active. So yeah, Stacey, well, we ready for you now. We wasn't all the way prepared. We know you superstar. You know what I mean? But hey, we are definitely this film. Like you said, we got the trailer. We're getting ready to drop it. Late July. We'll be dropping this full blockbuster for you. And this blockbuster gonna be something that, I mean, it's been a lot of work been put into it. It's been a lot of people put work in. And there's a lot of people that has their hand in on this, and it ain't just all my stuff. So a lot of people have touched this project to make this project what it is. I mean, all the way from getting the house that we use, all the way from using the cars that we use, the locations that we went to, even the actors that, everybody doing this just on their own time type thing. We did a whole film with no budget, and it wasn't an easy thing to do, but we got it done.
Hey, put the camera on me and let me light him up one more time, bro.
You want to light him up one more time?
I just want him to know. You know what? Jumping out them Hummers with the big ass rims, smelling like za, 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 za. Smelling like za, 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 za. Breaking down Kush, smelling like za. Rolling up Kush, hey. Za, 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 za. Smelling like za. Ha. Make sure y'all fuck with that za, 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 za. Cause I'm gonna put that on the movie too and some more shit. He got a nice soundtrack. That's gonna be the #1 thing. His song, you heard it, that's on there. I got something on there. So please anticipate the drop coming soon. What we say around June, July. Man, let's get it before the summer though. Cause we're gonna be working on another one. And we always looking for people to be in the movies. Tell them where they can find you at. Veg Ringtone.
You can catch me. You could email me at vegringtone@gmail.com. It's vagueringtone@gmail.com. Anything you want to find me is vague this and vague that. That's because we in the city, the vague. You know what I'm saying? We in the city, the vague. That's where we at.
Like he said, we in the motherfucking city of Vague. And since we here, they do a lot of gambling, a lot of sports gambling. So with that being said, we know what's going on. If y'all ever need some insight on the sports betting, cause it's legal. It's legal. You can smoke weed and bet. You understand what I'm saying? So check this out. We're gonna give y'all some picks. Shout out to my boy, Parlay P, man. That's my guy, man. Rich as fuck, right around in a double R around this bitch, cause that boy know about the picks, sports picks. Man, my bro, shout out to my big bro P. Man, you supposed to be down here making them millions, man. I got picks right now. You know the NBA is getting ready to start the playoffs, right?
Yep.
That should be starting next week, and the seeding is already getting in position. So you got a lot of, it's only 2-3 games tonight. I think we got Cleveland and the Hawks or something like that, and we got the Spurs now. So, but I would take the home teams right now to cover based on the fact that pretty much it's set in stone. And coming off the NCAA championship just recently, we crowned, man, shout out to the Michigan State Wolverines, man. Michigan, they hard, bro.
Michigan did their thing.
Yeah, man. Illinois was my team,
Michigan
man. We made it to the Final Four, but it was real
good. Yeah, that was your team.
Yeah, man.
Shout out
to Illinois, man. I love y'all niggas.
My team ain't been there for a long time, but
who was that? The
UNLV Rebels.
Man, you already know, man. The UNLV, they hard.
But
though,
one thing we do have is the greatest NCAA championship team to ever play. And also we scored the most points and had the best defense.
Yeah, that was the homie.
We had the biggest, we beat them by the deepest margin. So UNLV by far, handled their business. That's right in my hometown in the Vague.
And this man, you already know, man. You got to get down there, man, and put your bets in early, man. Shout out to the Chief. Man, that boy be hitting, coming through. Shout out to my other partner, you know what I mean? Sean S. Dot, you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, man, and I just got a call from my homie Big Shop Strong. Yeah, he was in New York, you know what I mean, doing his thing. He said he got a new hot track for y'all. Just Google him. And if you ever need somebody to come through and do something for y'all, holla at my boy Veg Ringtone. He got a nice production. He'll get you the visuals that you need. And Milt, big shout out to my homie Milt, man. He got nice productions and things like that. We be in the booth doing what we do. And it don't stop, man. If y'all get a chance, go online, put in Stockton Legends. Check out DGOOD. I got a nice piece on there, man. Shout out to the people that did that, man. Man, much love, man, for showing your boy some honors and stuff like that. Stockton Legend. I put a lot of work in, man, and I'm still doing it. It don't stop. You already know. So, with that being said, man, like I said, check out the podcast, man. This shit is going to be hot. Smoke Kings, we're going to be on there blowing and giving y'all, you know what we do. So y'all can get a chance to come and blow with us. We're going to have Vague Ringtone on there. He going to come and smoke with the Smoke Kings and Wildin' Out, man. I want to give a shout out to Wildin' Up. That's the new one. Wildin' Up.
Wildin' Up.
That's the new one, man. And Spank. Shout out to my boy Spanky Hayes. He got something going on. He got a radio show. Make sure y'all check out. It's called Takeover. You already know, man. Spanky Hayes, he got the Takeover going on.
Tell them about your YouTube channel, about the Takeover, the movie.
Yeah. We still doing that. It's a series, bro. And I've been in production right now, just getting a lot of stuff, but I got a bunch of them on there right now. If you want to get caught up, you know what I mean? It's really, you know, something you can check out, you know, storylines, you know what I mean? Kind of like follow it. You see how my boy, he's starring in it. I got him as Ace, you know what I mean? It's a takeover. They really just making moves, trying to be the best they can be out here and take over every little inch of, you know, the industry or whatever they, you know, whatever they.
You got any famous people in there?
Yeah, I got a few people in there. I got my boy Orlando Brown in there, man. I got Spanky Hayes in there, man. I got KT the Great in there, man.
You got Yuck Mouth.
I got Yuck in there. I just had Yuck on there. I caught them. Anybody that come to Vegas,
they come check in.
Hey, holla at your boy. I'm going to bring the cameras. Shout out to my homie, man. Real life Black, Big Black, you know, Hennessy Black. That's my guy, man. You can catch Big Black. You already know he be over there with no rules, no duels. You know
Ambassador of Las Vegas. Yeah. I need you to do me one thing. Pass me that hat.
Look, he got hats. Ba, ba, ba. What the fuck you finna do? A magic trick, nigga?
Absolutely.
Man, I like that music playing, man. Play some motherfucking tunes, homie.
Play some tunes?
Goddamn. We about to wrap this shit up. We got about 4 or 5 minutes before I got to get the fuck on. Hey, donate to my nigga channel, though, for real, man. How we gonna make this shit happen if y'all don't help? Give up $1, 50 cents, something. You know what I mean? All that shit add up. Just think if we had 1 million people send $1 million bills. I'm gonna send one right now. What's the shit?
Vague Ringtone.
Vague Ringtone.
$, Vague Ringtone.
On Cash App?
Yeah. $, Vague Ringtone.
I got you, man. I'm about to send $5 for 5 people.
Right.
For sure, man. That's nothing, man.
That's nothing.
Keep the show going and shit. Hopefully it's been information. Like I said, if you want sports picks, we got you. If you want to get up on what's going on the news, ceasefire. It's some bullshit, but there's a ceasefire. Israel violating the shit. Let's go.
We're going to take y'all out with I'm So Into Everything.
Shout out to the Midas Touch. Shout out to Valley Streets Pro.
Listen. Yeah.
I was on the Vague Ringtone.
Listen, I'm so into the rhythm.
Y'all listen to the lyrics.
You hear? She's singing. Hey. Peace out. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Zyla. You 1 year old. Let's go.
I'm going to be when I belong.
Let it run. Let it run. Let it run.
Oh.